Hello friends, welcome to FNS Pharma World. In this video, we are going to explain or discuss about GPAT 2015 question paper with answers and explanation. Please do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon near to enable the notifications. Please do express your valuable suggestions and comments. So let's start. Question number 1. Which type of alkaloid is present in vinca? Option A, ergot, B, tropane, C, indole, D, quinoline. What is the correct answer of this question? The correct answer is option C, indole. Indole alkaloids are present in vinca. There are 4 major vinca alkaloids which are used in clinical purpose, and that is, we know, vincristin, vimplastin, vinorelbin and vindicin. So, correct answer of first question is option C. Next question number 2. What is the biological source of Alexandria senna? Option A, Cassia angustifolia, B, Cassia acutifolia, C, Cassia brevifolia, D, Cassia nerifolia. So, what is the biological source of Alexandria senna? Correct answer is option B. It consists of the dry leaflets of Cassia acutifolia, which belong to the family Leguminosae. Next, question number 3. In the following drug, find out the potassium sparing diuretic. So, following options, we need to find out the potassium sparing diuretic. Option A, milrinone, B, thiazide, C, spironolactone, D, amiloride. In this question, we know that option C and D both are potassium sparing diuretic. That is, spironolactone and amiloride are potassium sparing diuretic. Then what is option A, milrinone? Milrinone means it is a vasodilator. Actually, it is a pulmonary vasodilator. Then the diuretics we can classify into different types. That is thiazide diuretics. The thiazide diuretics consist of chlorothiazide, chlorthalidone, hydrochlorothiazide, indapamide, then metolazone. Then loop diuretics, it consists of bumetanide, ethacrylic acid, furosemide, torsemide. Then next is potassium sparing diuretic, which consists of spironolactone, triamterene, amiloride, epilerone. So both C and D are correct answers of this question. Next question, question number 4. How the wetting agent act in the suspension? We know that in suspension there is wetting agent. What is the mechanism of or how it acts in the suspension? Option A, increase contact angle between substance and solvent. Option B, reduce contact angle between substance and solvent. Option C, no change in contact angle between substance and solvent. Option D, none of the above. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is option B, reduce contact angle between substance and solvent. So next question, question number 5. Which phase of suspension is a reversible phase? Option A, cracking, B, creaming, C, phase inversion, D, coalescence. All the options are incompatibilities or all the options are instabilities of suspension. Among the instabilities, which one is reversible? That is asked in the question. So which is reversible? The correct answer is option B, creaming. Creaming is an instability which is a reversible process. All others are irreversible in nature. Question number 6. Which eye infection is also called as pink eye infection? In the options, which one is known as pink eye infection? Option A, fungal infection, B, viral infection, C, conjunctivitis, D, myopia. What is the correct answer? Option C, conjunctivitis is the correct answer. Then what is myopia? We know myopia is short-sightedness. So correct answer for question number 6 is option C, conjunctivitis. Next, question number 7. Match compounds with pathway they inhibit. So compounds are given and the pathways also they inhibited are given. We need to match it. 1 is vancomycin, 2 rifampicin, C puromycin, D ciprofloxacin. Then P is folate metabolism, Q DNA synthesis, R protein synthesis, S RNA synthesis, T cell wall synthesis. Option A 1T 2S 3R 4Q. Option B 1R 2S 3T 4P. Option C 1Q 2R 3T 4Q. Option D 1T 2Q 3P 4X. Which is the correct answer here? Here the correct answer is option A, that is vancomycin. It inhibits the cell wall synthesis. Rifampin inhibits the RNA synthesis. Puromycin protein synthesis. Ciprofloxacin DNA synthesis. You know that by inhibiting bacterial DNA topoisomerase and DNA gyrase, it inhibits the DNA synthesis. So question number 7, correct answer option A. Next is question number 8. The given reaction is an example of. The reaction is this: formaldehyde, when it is treated with primary or secondary amine or ammonia, it gives beta aminocarbonyl compound. Which is the reaction? Whether it is Anderson homologation, then whether it is B Manch reaction, C Michael addition, D Chichibapin amination reaction. So this is the reaction. It is not given in the question paper. Actually the reaction is this: formaldehyde, when it is treated with primary or secondary amine or in presence of ammonia, it gives beta aminocarbonyl compound. What is this reaction? What is the correct answer? Option B is the correct answer, Manich reaction. You know that Manich reaction is an example of nucleophilic addition. Nucleophilic addition of what happens is nucleophilic addition of an amine to a carbonyl group, which is followed by dehydration to Schiff base occurs. The Schiff base, it is an electrophile that reacts in the second step in an electrophilic addition with a compound containing containing acidic protein. This is known as Manich reaction, and it is also a condensation reaction. So here primary or secondary amines we are using. Tertiary amines will not give reaction. Why? Because they lack NH proton to form intermediate enamine. That's why tertiary amines will not give this reaction. Primary and secondary will give the, or ammonia will give the reaction with formaldehyde to form beta aminocarbonyl compound. Correct answer is option B. Question number 9. What is the 6-methyl derivative of erythromycin? In the option, what is the 6-methyl derivative of erythromycin? Option A, azithromycin. B, roxithromycin. C, clarithromycin. D, clindamycin. The correct answer is option C, clarithromycin. 6-methyl ether of erythromycin is clarithromycin. Then azithromycin means it is 9-A-methyl 9-doxo 9-dihydro 9-A-aza. 9-A homoerythromycin, that is azithromycin. Then if you are taking the case of roxithromycin, it is with N-oxime side chain attached to macrolactone ring. If you are taking the case of dithromycin, it is 9-keto group of macrolactone converted to amino. And the clarithromycin is in which an additional methyl group is there in 6 position. So additional methyl group is present in clarithromycin. Option C is the correct answer. Among the derivative of erythromycin, 6-methyl derivative is clarithromycin. Question number 10. In the diagnosis of myasthenia gravis, only one of the following drugs will be used as drug of choice. Option A, neostigmine. Option B, pyridostigmine. Option C, physostigmine. Option D, edorphonium. So in the options, all are cholinergic drugs. So, but for diagnosis of myasthenia gravis, we are using one of the drug. Which drug is used? We know that correct answer is option D, edorphonium. And that test is known as, the test which is used for the diagnosis of myasthenia gravis is known as tensilon test. It uses the anticholinesterase inhibitor. It uses the drug tensilon, that is edorphonium, and it involves the injection of the drug, after which the muscle strength is evaluated to determine whether weakness is caused by the myasthenia gravis or not. That is determined. And we know that myasthenia gravis means it is a neuromuscular condition characterized by muscle weakness. So edorphonium is used for diagnosis of myasthenia gravis, and the test is known as tensilon test. Next, question number 11. Methyl 5 propyl thio 1H benzol amide benzimidazole 2L carbamide is the name of which of the following drug? In the option, which of the following drug contains this name? Mebendazole, option B albendazole, option C thiobendazole, option D triclabendazole. So what is the correct answer here? Option B is the correct answer, albendazole. It's the name for albendazole, that is methyl N6-propyl sulfonyl 1H benzimidazole 2YL carbamide is for albendazole. Methyl N6-benzoyl 1H benzimidazole 2YL carbamide is for mebendazole. Then 4,1H benzimidazole 2YL 1,3-thiazole thiobendazole is for 1,3-thiazole is for thiobendazole. Then tricarbendazole means it is 6-chloro-5,2,3-dichlorophenoxy 2-methyl sulfonyl 1H benzimidazole. So here the correct answer is option B albendazole. Next question number 12. Which of the following is oil of fruit pulp? Which of the following is the oil that is obtained from fruit pulp? Option A arachis oil, B castor oil, C olive oil, D apricot oil. What is the correct answer? Option C olive oil is the correct answer. It is the fruit of Olea europea, belong to the family Oleaceae. Arachis oil is a fixed oil obtained by the expression of seeds of Arachis hypogea. Then castor oil means it is a seed of Ricinus communis. Then apricot oil is kernels of Prunus armenica. So kernels it is. Apricot is kernel and the fruit pulp means it is olive oil. Option C is the correct answer. Next question number 13. What is true about bioavailability? Option A amount of unbound drug, that is free drug reaching in the systemic circulation. Option B amount of bound drug. Option C amount of metabolite drug. Option D amount of excreted drug. What is the correct answer? Option A amount of unbound drug is the correct answer. Question number 14. Polymorphs in pharmaceutical solids are detected by which technique? What is polymorphs? We know that polymorphism means it is the ability of solid materials to exist in two or more crystalline forms with different arrangement or conformations. And this can be detected by using which technique? MS, B LCMS, C solid state NMR, D Coulter counter. Correct answer is option C solid state NMR. In solid state NMR spectroscopy, we can use it is used to study the crystalline solids and dosage forms. The polymorphic variations and molecular conformations can also be studied in this solid state NMR. Next is question 15. A series of alpha acryluridobenzylene like aslocillin, meslocillin and piperacillin are superior because of option A reduced acid hydrolysis, B increased beta lactamase resistance, C improved penetration through the cell envelope, D slow rate of metabolism. Option C is the correct answer, improved penetration through the cell envelope. Question number 16. Bacillus subtilis is used in assay of which antibiotic? Option A penicillin, B cephalosporin, C vancomycin, D streptomycin. Correct answer is option D streptomycin. Question number 17. Which of the following titrations will always have an equivalent point at pH greater than 7? Option A weak acid with a weak base, B strong acid with a weak base, C weak acid with a strong base, D none of the above. The correct answer of 17th question is option C. That is titration of weak acid with a strong base. The conjugated base of the weak acid will make the pH at equivalent point greater than 7. So indicator change the color in that range. The correct answer is option C. Question number 18. Inadequate drying during coating of tablet leads to which coating defects? So tablet defects, this is, so in which of the defect is caused by inadequate drying of tablets? Option A, chipping. B, lamination. C, mottling. D, lamination. The correct answer is option A, chipping. Chipping occurs when edges of tablets break during press process or during handling and coating. It can occur due to insufficient drying. So chipping is caused as a result of insufficient drying. Correct answer is option A. Question number 19. Mark the crude drug with its biological source. First, pale catechu. Second, clove. Third, godbean. Fourth, hemlock. Then P is Conium naculatum. Then Q is Siamstera tetragonalobra. Then R is Ancari-gumbear. Then S is Syzygium aromatica. The correct answer here is 19th question is option C is the correct answer. That is pale catechu, Ancari-gumbear, clove, Syzygium aromaticum, gorgum, Siamstera tetragonalus, then hemlock, Conium naculatum. Next question number 20. Next question number 20. Which of the following plot indicates the effects of antagonist on receptors? Option A, Michaels-Menten plot. B, Lineweaver-Burke plots. C, displacement plot. D, Schiff plot. So which of the plot indicates the effect of antagonist on receptor? The correct answer is option D, Schiff plot. It is a tool for studying the effect of agonist and antagonist actually on response caused by a receptor or on ligand receptor binding. So Schiff plot is the correct answer for question number 20. Option D is the correct answer. Remaining questions will be uploaded in the upcoming videos. Thank you all for the support. Please subscribe the channel and please notify your comments and suggestions. Thank you all for the support. Thank you so much.